Alright, so what I want to do is I want to try this video recording recap just to see how it helps me. I want to watch it later on. If it doesn't help me, I'm going to stop doing these. If it does, I'll keep doing them. And just shoot me an email if I end up not doing them and this ended up helping you out. And if that's the case, I'll just try to do it every now and then. So here's FB, Facebook. Got into it right here, little starter position, and I added in the same amount right here. So half here, and solely right here for a quick scalp. I want to tell you another way that you could have played it, or that I could have played it. So this is how I make a lot of my money. I look at the prior support or prior resistance, dip down, went up. You can see it hit prior resistance. It couldn't break out. Had a lower low and a lower high. So you could short here, risking to over here, the prior resistance. Or if you didn't do that, you could just start your short right here, which is probably what I would have done. I probably would have done a small starter right here. And then once I saw that I couldn't, go back up, I would have started in heavier into my position and just rode it all the way down. Taking profits along the way. I don't know where I would take profits because it's like, taking profits for me is like more of an emotional thing. Just whenever I feel like it's just been going, too far, it's been paying me too well. As funny as that sounds, that's when I take my profits. That's my instinct telling me, hey, you gotta get out of here. Like, your stay is overdue. Just take your profits, go. Which is what happened over here. So I got a long starter right here. Just a small starter, small shares. Went down right here at this area right there. And if you zoom out into, let's see, not the daily, the 15, you can see some support right here. That's why I say you want to have a small starter. You don't want to go balls to the walls right when you start off, because I mean, look at what happens if you just went full size on your starter. I mean, if you went full size, maybe you would have been able to ride this down, but I highly doubt it. Like, if you had like 500 shares and you rode it all the way down to what loss is this? If you rode it down 4, yeah, that's almost a 60-cent loss on your position size. So quite a bit. So that's why I started small. Down here, I could feel like, it's starting to bottom out. Just like a gut feel. So I just added. I just went in heavy over here. Dipped down, didn't really care because I just felt like a bounce was coming. Plus, I was up on the day, so that helped a lot too. So, added. Dipped down a little bit, don't really care, and it just ramped back up, which was pretty sick. And right here was where I was talking about earlier, when I feel like the stock's just paying me way too much, too well, is when that's my cue to get out. So I sold everything. I sold half, and then it did this had a little red candle, and I just sold the other half. Just wanted to take my money and move on, which was a pretty sick exit. And I didn't see this before, but going back, there's prior resistance right here. So you can see, it hits right here, or it doesn't hit it, but I mean, you can see people, you can see that people have this resistance in their mind, and just never even touched it, just went up and curled back down. So pretty sick exit on Facebook. Pretty excited about that. MSFT is my other trade. I got short pre-market. I don't know why. There's no reason. I don't even trade pre-market. Today was the first day, so it looked kind of heavy. I guess that's why I got short. It dipped down a little bit. It went up a little bit, so I just cut it off before the market opened, which is a good idea because it spiked back up. I probably wouldn't have stayed through here. I would have lost, only to see it pull back, and would have been pretty pissed for the morning. But later on in the day, it broke this base. You can see it held this base throughout the whole couple hours, and it finally broke it, went down, and as I'm recording this, I guess it's making the trend up until it hit this, until it hit resistance. So you can see here it was support, broke support. And you can see here that same price is resistance now. So support becomes resistance, guys. MSFT VS. Did I do VSDI? No, I didn't. VSI. VDSI. Alright, there we go. Sorry. So, check out the daily chart. Big volume spike. Big green candle. A lot of eyes are on this. A lot of people are thinking, hey, I missed that move yesterday, that big green candle. I should have been in it. Gonna look for an entry point to get in today. So, that's the one day. Let me go to the intraday. You look at the intraday chart. As long as the trend is holding, which it was, you want to buy the dip. You don't want to buy the breakout, which is that's what I learned. Buying the breakout just ends up always shaking. When I was first starting, buying the breakout always shook me out. Yeah, I would have my risk set to over here. So I would buy over here, just as an example. I would buy over here, have my risk set to over here. Would hit my risk, I get shaken out, only to see it ramp back up against me when I got out, and I could have made money, but I chased, bought the breakout, which is not what you should do. What I learned is wait for the pullback. Waited for the pullback. I placed my order right here, but I got filled right here. So I just set my risk accordingly. I set my risks to here instead of right here, which is what I originally set my risk to if I, got filled right here. But got filled right here, adjusted to this area right here. So it spiked up, pulled back, just took a profit. I think it was like 12 cents off a couple hundred shares. Curled, ramped up again, bought the dip, scalped it for 12 cents or so. And you can see when the market opened, every dip was a buy. And right here was just a boredom trade. I was just bored sitting on my hands, just not doing anything. So I just got in here, pretty heavy size, just bored. I got out right here for no reason. If I had a plan, I would have set my risks to over here, and I would have never gotten out. I would have just rode it and taken a nice 30-cent profit on a couple hundred shares. But yeah, I'm just bored, just got out. Tired of looking at it. So that's that. This was the play of the day. So I got short early on. I got short early on yesterday at around 6:10, because right here there was some news going out about Plug, the company, discounting its shares, trying to attract shareholders. So they discounted their shares from whatever price it was currently on this day to $5.50. So I got short 6:10, a little bit of a chase. Well, actually, I thought it was a chase already to begin with over here. So I got short over here, just wrote it down. It went back up. I wasn't scared, whatever. It went back down. I added right here. And so my average at this point is around 610, because I added pretty heavy. because I was super confident that I was just gonna bank on this. Went down. You can see after hours went down. Pre-market went down. I was gonna get up actually, or not get up. I was gonna stay up for pre-market opening because I'm on the West Coast. So pre-market opening would have been around 1 o'clock. So I just wanted to get up and just be in the pre-market action to take my profits in case, you know, it ramped back up. But locked in my profits over here. Wanted to wait it out, but said whatever and just locked the rest in over here. So good day. Couple $100, a little over $600. So good Friday.